like there's this whole conversation of just like meeting mythical creatures within dream space, you know, like, and then this is something I know Lacey and I have talked about, where it's like the time when you like met a Quillen before you knew what a Quillen was. Like an Aquilin is like this ancient like Chinese mythical creature that's kind of like it's like half like dragon, horse, deer. Like you've probably seen like images of it and stuff. If you literally look up the word Quillen, you can find it. Like I'll just show it to the camera. Like it's actually, you can see that's actually, it's like that's kind of what a Quillen is. Like yours might have not looked exactly like that, but that's similar.
So weirdly enough,
I was just gonna say real quick, just before you get into that, because like your wolf thing, dude, she's had some crazy dreams where she's met like the wolf human hybrid creatures. Oh yeah, like which is a mythical creature. They have a name too, but go ahead, because I'm trying to figure out what they are.
They have a name.
They're
like, I think they're like pretty common to art, like northern Canada. So I dreamt of big, huge wolves like yours, and I was just in a cabin, and I was like broad daylight, and I like looked out, and I'm like, what the heck is that walking through the woods? Like it was standing upright. The wolves, and then there was one, it was male, and it spoke to me without, obviously it wasn't using its mouth, but through our minds. And then it like, once it knew that I was like safe, I guess, like it wasn't like a threat, like I wouldn't do anything, it showed its partner, like its like family, and they came out, and then I actually got to run with them.
That's next level, man.
I was like running. I was barefoot too. I was just like running in through like snow. Couldn't feel anything. So it was awesome. But the Quillen, there's a movie, a new Marvel movie that just came out. The Seven Rings. Shang-Chi. Okay, which is like Chinese mythology is all woven into that.
They go to the hidden realm.
They go to the hidden realm, and there's a freaking Quillen in it. They show what a Quillen looks like in that movie, and I was like, what?
Because there's the whole there's another movie called Ronin, or like a 47 Ronin with Keanu Reeves as like the samurai.
And he kills a
Quillen in the beginning, and you're just like how did they get this?
I was so upset though.
For that, but they were just like they're like, dude, like what? Like this was in my dream. Why am I seeing it in a movie right now? Not realizing that it's like actually like a mythical creature that has a context.
And now I want to share. So in the dream, it wasn't too weird, but it wasn't too weird. I was like in this beautiful,
relatively speaking for Lacey dream,
I was like in this beautiful oasis. There was like waterfalls and like just gorgeous lush fields. And I'm in this, the middle of the day, and I was walking through this field, and there's this huge log that was kind of broken down, like a huge tree that was kind of just across some of the field. And as I approached it, I saw this weird shimmering, and I thought, oh my God, it's a unicorn. Like that's what my brain thought, because I've never seen a unicorn, and like we don't really know if they existed or what they would have looked like. And first thought, because it had a horn, and I was like, it's a unicorn. But as I approached it, it was like making weird purr sounds and stuff. Like it was so weird. It's like body was like scales but feathers. It was so cool, and it let me go right up to it, and I looked at it and touched its face, and it was so like deer dragon. It was the weirdest hybrid creature I'd ever seen. So I started looking this up after I woke up. I'm like, what? And then I found that it exists in Chinese mythology.
So again, because that's where, and that's what I mean, like for me, that's a very exciting concept, because it's like, that is almost testament to this idea that, as far as Lacey knows, she hadn't seen this creature in her waking reality.
No.
So like, does this mean that when we're in the dream space, we're actually literally going into these other realms that our ancestors and ancients and previous cultures were already tapped into? Like these aren't just places that are purely like just like made up. Like these are like tangible places and there are creatures there that exist.
Absolutely.
Right. Like we exist here within this earth realm, and this is our experience. Like we have this moment right now has there's a present moment equally as vivid right now as there is a present moment equally as vivid in dream time, from the perspective of the consciousness of these other creatures. So to me, it just blows my mind that, again, that this is possible, that literally we as humans have this ability to kind of like go into these other realms between dream spaces. And you know, here are stories where Lacey's like, you know, it's kind of like the dream will kind of lead you there, but it's like, man, imagine like if you had the ability to like go there at will. And like every night you're like, oh, I'm gonna go like visit my pet Quillen, and you just like,
I wish.
and you have these like parallel lives that you're kind of experiencing and stuff like that.
Can I share something on that?
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so
I'm pulling up pictures of the Quillen. I don't know which, is there one here that kind of like depicts it better out of these? They're all kind of like